How are you doing, guys? This is another poem that I've actually read a lot at performances and stuff. It's gotten better each time, so I hope it goes well this time. This is called The Story of a Man Who Would Be Driftwood. I'm Driftwood, breaking up on some godforsaken coastline in England, and as my shards and splinters scatter, I try to remember what it's like to be a tree. I can't grasp it, though. Being apart in a hole, clutching browning leaves until they can be held no longer, and opening buds that will know the same fate, and doing it again and again. For time is moving, and now I'm the scaffolding for guillotines. France's sanguine streets serene between the roar of a riot and the emptiness of a throne. And I was there, when 15 million white wooden crosses grew like spring flowers in the fields all across Europe, and all the generals tried reading John Donne as solace. And I was kindling for Salem witches, Joan of Arc, and Spanish heretics. And now I'm trying to reconcile being 42,000 million parts stretched too far across too many places. Even when you're a whole, you're a part of something. A country, factory, mobs, and protests, 27 jobs, and God, I know the next one will be just right, I know it. So I'll break myself up upon that coastline. Let the waves snatch me away. I'm tired of feeling so large and so distant. I'll find my way into the well-weathered hands of a woman, collecting bits of shells and driftwood on the beach, because they remind her of herself. Brittle, broken at many points, but smooth, worn down to perfection. And the boy who's using the balsa wood frame of a kite to prop up his love for his father. Kite strings as tight as his heart when he finally says, I love you. There were tears in that kite string before, but Dad's holding on tight this time. But more than anything, I'll make my way back to that tree, on the backs of ants like military man, marching to the tune of something they don't understand but must heed. And maybe we'll never be whole, losing pieces constantly along the way, sometimes like a gaping wound, sometimes like a weight lifted. But those pieces are never truly lost. We find them 10, 20, 30 years down the line. Hold them tenderly like a long-lost friend, a dream, a memory. And remember when your arms didn't ache but blew softly like boughs in the wind, and when your feet were constantly moving but were rather roots safe in their immobility, and when you were truly and unequivocally whole. Thank you.